Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to tomorrow's weather today. Before we get into today's video, I want to apologize for taking a long break. I've been um, busy with school the past few weeks, and then before that, I had no motivation to do that because I didn't think there was a lot to talk about. But now I am back, um, hoping to be back as often as possible, but school will be priority. Um, Again, before we get started, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below. Um, and today we will be talking about a potential snowstorm for the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic regions. And here we are on the Weather Prediction Center website, looking at the surface fronts and sea level pressures right now. Looking at our current setup, we have this low out in the west, which is causing an atmospheric river into California, dropping inches of rain and feet of snow in the mountains. Um, this system will move across the United States and potentially become a northeaster. And I say potentially, there's still time for this to work out. This may be major, this may not be major. I am not here to blow this up at all. I am here to give you the facts, and that is it. So this is from this morning. I want to say about 4 hours ago. And if we take a look at tonight, we can see all that precipitation into the west into California with some lake effect snow possible in the east. If we take this ahead to Friday, we can see our system starting with the precipitation starting to move um, eastward with the cold front extending down with a lot of snow in the higher elevations possible. Moving ahead to Saturday, this moves into the Midwest with thunderstorms possible, some icing potential, and some snow far north of that. Sunday, this is actually Saturday night. You can see your low pressure system here, extending a large area of snow and potential rain and thunderstorms. By Sunday morning, we can see the system in Illinois potentially with snow headed into the mid-Atlantic and northeast. And we're going to see this low pressure system travel this way with another one redeveloping down here by Monday morning. You can see that happening here with snow likely into most of New England and all of Pennsylvania. This is according to WPC. This things could change. Tuesday, this is still sticking around for New Jersey, New York, southern New England, and up into Maine. And Wednesday, lingering, just some lingering snow showers up in Maine. Looking at the winter weather, this is at least 4 inches, the probability of 4 inches. Actually, now it's exceeding a 0.25 liquid equivalent of snow, so which is about 4 inches, I would say. You can see there's a good chance, 50 to 90% chance for most of Pennsylvania, into West Virginia, into the Virginias, and into New Jersey. Day 5, which is, I want to say this is Monday, sorry. Monday, there's chance getting up into most of the Northeast. And then day 6, Tuesday into Wednesday, we can see much of Maine in that higher chance, and then out again by day 7. So it's too early to talk about totals yet, but we will take a look at the models. Taking a look at the eastern United States, we can see a system off the coast, just bringing some scattered showers to the Outer Banks. There is a cold front extending down there, which is this air mass with the high pressure, which is bringing in the cold air, setting up for prime conditions for snow. Taking this ahead, we can see your system here. It looks to be a warm front maybe in there. um, and a cold front extending downwards there. Some light snow, light to moderate snow north of the system, with a lot of rain associated with it too. By Sunday morning, our low is on the border, according to the GFS, of uh, Illinois and Indiana. Snow extending now into Pennsylvania and the Virginias, with rain and thunderstorms associated with the cold front. Oops. Now we are at Sunday night. We can see now that we have um, a low pressure system developing in the Carolinas right now, and this one's starting to weaken with snow into Pennsylvania and New Jersey, according to the GFS model. Taking this ahead, this low is now off the coast. This one has died out. The main low is off the coast of New Jersey at this point, a little close to the coast for everyone to be seeing snow. According to GFS, it should be out here about. Um, but no, nevertheless, snow in Pennsylvania and New Jersey by Monday afternoon. And this really doesn't move that much. By Tuesday morning, it's in the same place, so it sits there for a good 12 hours in this one place. But snow still going in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and it's finally going to lift off, ending about Wednesday night. This system will need to be watched, but that is not the focus of today's video. Looking at possible snowfall, according to the GFS, it's too early to get into specific numbers, but for the north, they're looking at a good or a light 1 to 2, other areas up to 6 inches into Indiana and Ohio. But getting a look at the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic, the Virginia is seeing upwards of a foot of snow. Pennsylvania, 6 to 12 inches. Northern New Jersey, 6 to 12 inches, according to the GFS. But mostly a light, a moderate event here for most of the northeastern United States, according to the GFS. Now, I want to look at the GPS ensemble members here. We are looking at disparities or what differences in the model and with pressures. You can see that there's a high pressure system here, according to the members. Here's our system. There's a large spread here. It's not really that large. I mean, it is, but it's 200 miles. It's large, but it's not horrible. But we can see that there is a large spread of where these models are, according to the GPS. As it moves off the coast, you can see that spread even increases with time. See if the GEFS, yes, the GEFS here, it has a nice, this is what we like to see, nicely packed models on the ensembles, and they are pretty clustered together until we get into Sunday night, where the timing of this is going to be relevant to where the track goes. Off the coast, but we can see most of the members do still Monday night still have the main low up into the Ohio Valley, and then transfer off the coast during the day Monday. But there is a large spread here. Exact positioning again, even as we get into late Tuesday, at the afternoon of Tuesday, there's a large spread. So this will mean I will update this video as the days come along. Taking a look at the 0Z, since the 12Z Canadian is now 12Z, we can see our system with moderate snow into Indiana and Illinois. That low transferring its energy um, Monday morning, with snow continuing until Thursday. Late Wednesday night, early Tuesday or Thursday morning. I think this is a little overdone at the moment, especially for this area seeing upwards of a foot, according to this model. Let's take a closer look at the Northeast. Um, right off the coast, 30 inches. That's nuts. But a general 6 to 12 inches higher in some spots, especially in New Jersey and Long Island. I don't think Long Island is going to get this much snow, but that is to be seen. This is still a few days out. Um, I will be keeping an eye on that. Let's take a look at the European model here on pivotal weather. I think I will go back to GFS and just talk about some other things too that needs to happen. And we can see snow in Ohio, and Pennsylvania and the Virginias um, Sunday afternoon, and then Sunday night spread into New Jersey, um, and then snow exiting the Northeast by Friday morning. Taking a look at total snowfall. Um, Again, seeing upwards of a foot in Ohio, into Maine and Massachusetts, a foot to a foot and a half in central southern New Jersey and southeastern PA, and into Virginia 6 to 10 inches according to the Euro. This is also going to depend on where bands set up, so it's too early to tell where the exact heaviest snowfall and how much snow will fall. Let's go back to the CONUS here. What do I want to look at? Maybe front. Oh yeah. So for the icing potential, we're going to be looking at our upper level or low level fronts here. Let's do 700. Let's see, 800. Does 800 show up better? Okay. So we can see our 800 millibar warm front right in here, and just to the north of that, the orange is warm air advection, so warm air traveling upwards, cold air um, over here. So we have our 850 millibar front there, our warm front basically in there, which will allow for some overrunning and some ice potential. 500 millibar heights. We can see the cold air over the eastern United States right now, and that will linger through the end of the week with a ridge in the central United States. Here's our system. The surface low likes to tend to form right out ahead of that. So by this point, this low is weakening, and this one is starting to strengthen. And it's going to stay here because there is upper level divergence, and that is going to allow the system to strengthen. Wow, potential Arctic outbreak possible for the first week of February. That will be a discussion of another video. 850 millibar temp anomalies for this storm. It's saying above average. Let's just take a sounding up in northern New Jersey. It's above average, but that doesn't mean anything because it is the temperature is still below 32 degrees. Yeah, the cold air it's going to be a tight call. You can see the freezing line, which is this line right here is the freezing line. So that's we'll see where this sets up when the time gets closer. But that is it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a new video. And comment down below how much snow you've seen this winter so far. Thank you all for watching.